Hello everyone, I am Anuradha and I am going to take you through a series of interesting and true stories from all over the world on this channel. Stories which have made a huge impact but unfortunately may have been forgotten. Today's story is about an animal which has a very special place in my heart. Animals have always played a very crucial role in the fields of science, medicine, technology, and sometimes in ways that have dramatically changed the course of human history. One of the names which features prominently is the name Laika. Many of the viewers must have heard about her, but today I would like to elaborate a little more, delve a little more into it. So who was Laika? Laika, whose name means bark in Russian language, was just a 3-year-old stray dog picked up from the streets of Moscow. She was selected for the Soviet Union's Sputnik 2 space mission. The mission was primarily to test if living organisms could survive the condition of space and space travel. Laika was a small-sized dog weighing just around 6 kgs, which made her an ideal choice for the limited space inside the spacecraft. And moreover, she also had a very calm and friendly temperament, which was very crucial for handling the stress of space travel. Also, being a female dog, she was preferred because they were considered to be anatomically better suited than the males for close confinement. So now, coming to the point that why was Laika considered as the first choice and how was all this decided? So, in the quest of finding the perfect dog, the canine recruiters brought a herd of female stray dogs which were further examined by the doctors. Finally, the team of doctors chose 3 dogs with Laika as the first choice and one named Albino as a backup. Doctors performed surgery on both the dogs, embedding medical devices in their body to monitor their heart impulses, breathing rates, blood pressure, and physical movements. The dogs underwent extensive training to prepare them for the rigors of space travel. They were trained to endure confinement, wear a space suit, and consume a special gel-like food that would sustain them during the mission. They were kept in small, closed boxes for periods of 15 to 20 days. The dogs were often fed a high-protein, fiber-rich food gel such as jelly during their training period. The dogs were exposed to machines that stimulated the noises of the spacecraft and G-forces created when a spacecraft takes off. They were also spun in a centrifuge to stimulate the gravitational changes that they would experience during the takeoff. So this process was not a simple one. They were also taught to stay calm in small spaces and their reactions were monitored continuously. And then came the historic day. On November 3rd, 1957, with the spacecraft Sputnik 2, Laika was launched into space. Please listen carefully, viewers. Due to the extreme force, vibration and noise right after the takeoff, Laika's respiration jumped 3 to 4 times and her heart rate jumped from around 103, that is 103 to 240. With the Sputnik 2 vehicle reaching the orbit, the nose cone of Laika got separated, and due to a technical glitch, the temperature control systems were also paralyzed. This problem caused the temperature of Laika's cabin to rise considerably. Unfortunately, the loss of the heat shield made the temperature in the capsule rise unexpectedly, taking its toll on Laika, and she died soon after the launch. The scientists already knew that this journey had no return ticket, and Laika became the first living being to orbit the Earth. Laika's journey captivated millions around the world. Knowingly or unknowingly, she opened the doors to the whole universe for us. But tragically, Laika, the space dog, did not live another day to enjoy her fandom. The story of Laika created a lot of outcry all across the world, and people were heartbroken with the story. Between 1957 and 87, the Soviet allies such as Romania, Albania, Poland, and North Korea issued Laika postage stamps. In 2015, Russia unveiled a new memorial statue of Laika atop a rocket at a Moscow military research facility. The story of Laika today lives on websites, YouTube videos, poems, and children's books. Several folk and rock singers around the globe have dedicated songs to her, and a Finnish band called itself Laika and the Cosmonauts. She has been featured by several novelists in their books. Laika's journey indeed remains an emotionally moving chapter in the history of mankind's relationship with animals. Laika paved the way for human space flight, but also tragically lost her life in the process. Viewers, an animal's life or any living being's life is by no means less precious than their human counterparts. And Laika's story stands prominently for one's fighting for animals' rights. Let's hope no other being suffers the same fate as Laika, and we remember her sacrifice with a lot of gratitude. By God's grace, viewers, this has been my first attempt at making a video on YouTube. So if you like it, please let me know so that I can continue bringing such stories for you. Thank you.